The gameplay for Japan is quite different from other game characters such as Germany, Russia, or China, and you will be luckier than the British because you have no Vikings, only nice Chinese. The minus will be that at some point you will be isolated from the developing world and lag behind in development. Settle on the island. We use the English tutor, plant rice, develop writing and Buddhism, of course. We steal everything from the Chinese. After the approval of the new religion, we have a debuff called plague. Copy the state model from the Chinese. But due to the fact that we are distant from the mainland, we have the opportunity to take only the best of other cultures, and against this backdrop to create a unique culture. To us are the Mongols. There are a lot of them. They have better weapons, and they fight dirt better than us. What to do? Do not worry about it, just read a book. Yes, do not be surprised. Everything will be all right. Oh look, they got hit by a typhoon.
Mr. Emperor Mongols again.
No thanks, I'd rather draw.
Their ships were destroyed by the typhoon again.
The most important thing in my job, Sasuke, is to keep up your calmness and you'll be fine.
What's your other skill?
Calm and peaceful. Chill, 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 guys. And then bam, feudal fragmentation, peace and stability is over. Stock up on toilet paper. There's gonna be long lines at Walmart. Along the way, we call the wide-eyed Europeans to buy all sorts of gizmos such as firearms and start merrily marching through our cozy island. We adopt Christianity so that those Western morons will start trusting and trading us more. That's where the tolerance perk comes in, so we can have more than one religion at a time. It's 1615, which means banning all wide-eyed people from the country. And cosplaying our Western neighbor in the future, DPRK, we forbid our residents to leave Japan. Isolate ourselves from the world. We rest and enjoy peaceful life, draw theater, and do similar uninteresting shit. But everyone seems happy and this paradise will go on forever. Oh man, we've had too long a break from all the fuss in the world and now we can't stand up to foreigners. Well, we'll have to sign a couple of unequal trade treaties with the Americans and give them a couple of ports. Oh, and now the Russians and the British and the French and the Dutch. At this point, we're all suckers, but that's okay. Move the shogunate with the help of the military and give power to the emperor again. Start making reforms such as freedom of religion. Buy land from feudal landowners and carry out administrative reform as well as conscription. And do not forget about pumping the transport system, also an important point. Unfortunately, there is no Erasmus yet, so we have to just send our students to the West wide-eyed so that our units have learned something there. 1889. It's about time for a constitution. No wrong constitution. Every man gets a cat girl at birth, free access to manga and hentai, and every production is required to produce inflatable Japanese anime girls. What? We'll add that to the Constitution later? Okay, there's always a constitutional amendment. So we're not ready for that kind of mass production, so we'll wait on the inflatable waifu. And of course we will create a parliament because there are a lot of smokers. I don't like these Korean doramas. My girlfriend has been crying for 3 days because of them. Yes, I have a girlfriend and friends, honestly. So let's annex Korea. Thanks to reform, we have modernized the army, industry. And now we are an empire, though young, but hot and strong. The Russian Empire doesn't like that we are getting stronger. What are we supposed to do? It's so big and we're so small.
No.
Okay, now that we won, we have Southern Sakhalin, the Kuril Islands, and the Lushunks, Lushunk. Okay, to hell with that.
Lushinku Peninsula.
Whoa, guys, look who's weakening here. China? Now we're invading Manchuria and setting up a puppet government there. Bellissimo. It's 1937, which means it's time for the Hirohito meme. Speedrun the takeover of China, committing war crimes in the process. What, Nanjing? No, nothing happened there. This is propaganda. We are liberating China from the oppression of usurpers, and if we hadn't attacked them first, they would have attacked us. Here is an authentic document which confirms my words. Just scribble it down. We'd better not go to Mongolia. Rubber, well guys, that looks too good not to grab. Hong Kong is safe to enter. Those Brits are surrendering it without a fight. And it's time to collect all the cards. Indochina, Burma, the Philippines, Malaysia, Indonesia. Not a bad set, gentlemen. We are winning the war. But we should do something about the Americans before they go to war. In this case, I should bomb their ports at Pearl Harbor, which could go wrong. By the way, Contrary to popular opinion, we are not ready to surrender. Our cities were already bombed by the Allied Air Force, and the nuclear bomb, according to reports, is not so destructive, so we can continue to fight. Now, in order not to repeat the history of Mussolini and the Austrian painter, we use the perk, and we are shocked by America's new technical weapons. Now we can justify to our people, after all, we have proudly fought on the battlefields, and we just had no luck that the enemy has developed such steep weapons. And that's why we surrender, not because we were scattered on all fronts. And now we can keep our imperial head, and the heads of our generals. Don't forget to take your soldier out of the Indonesian forests, or he won't know that the war is over, and he'll be stuck there for another 30 years. Well, after the war, when Japan lost all its colonies and now it has almost no natural resources, what to do? Calmly, do not fall into a tilt and listen to Uncle Historian. Easy strat imba, not countered. We use skill cheap labor and actively buy all sorts of patents from the Americans and other Western countries. Although in fact America is in the East, but okay. Telephones, computers, cars, motors, sewing machines, camcorders, everything will be useful. That's it. Really drive everyone else out of the market and take the money, friends. It will go on like this forever. The easy money is easy. We are the best. We will catch up with America soon. They are making us sign an agreement on exchange rate equalization. Don't fall for it, friends. It will ruin us in the future if we sign the treaty. Now the US dollar has depreciated, and their goods have become more competitive, and our Japanese yen has become too expensive. Now our goods are not so cheap, and it's not so profitable to buy them anymore. In this case, we are imposed on us the heaviest barrage called the Lost Decade. So we rewind and screw this treaty. Get the US Congress hooked on anime and hentai, then if they want to isolate us economically, we isolate them from wife ha 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 ha. Next we build Evangelions and take over the world. Now all women must cosplay your favorite anime girls, and men are allowed to do nothing but read manga and watch anime. That's it, friends. Now you know how to create Japan and the whole world of your dreams. I believe in you. You can do it. Subscribe to the channel, give likes, write about what to make the next guide. Bye, everyone.